的掌声欢迎曾润海博士。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Chang.
자, 안녕하세요. Well, this morning you heard a lot about ageLOC, and I'm sure there are lots of things that you may not understand or you didn't pick up from that particular presentation. So for this particular workshop, I want to repeat some of the points for you so that you can understand ageLOC, because ageLOC is going to make this company, Nuskin, into a $5 billion company over the next 5 to 10 years. Okay? So, but we need all of you to understand ageLOC so that when you hear from Rain and from our Japanese leader later on, that you'll be able to take ageLOC and combine it with what they say on the business opportunity side and make it to an incredible opportunity going forward into the 21st century. So let me quickly start. All right. What we're going to do with ageLOC is really to dominate the anti-aging industry. The reason why we chose aging as our focus is because everybody gets old. Everybody will need our products, whether it's on the nuskin skincare side or whether they will need a supplement to make sure that they're healthy inside. Everybody who gets old will require our products. And it is because they require our products that it is such an incredible opportunity. Combined with our marketing plan, I think there is no other competitor out there that will be able to compete with ageLOC. So we're going to dominate this industry. In every market around the world, you will see that the aging trend is growing bigger every year. So that is why we chose this particular opportunity. Now, when you talk about ageLOC, it's very simple. Don't worry about the science, because the science is really for scientists. Those scientists are complicated people and they use many difficult words to explain the science. Don't get confused with the science. Leave it to our 100 scientists, both in China and in the United States, to worry how we make our products. Because you need to focus on the business opportunity and you have to become the product of the product. If you don't, nobody is ever going to believe you. All you have to do when you talk about ageLOC is to say that unlike any other anti-aging company, we are the only company that can attack the fundamental sources of aging. Every other competitive products are just products used to cover up the skin, for example. And if they have a supplement, a dietary supplement product line, it's all a matter of saying, believe me, they are not using scientific evidence to prove that their products work. So that is really, when you get into a lift or an elevator, all you have to say is ageLOC is about nuskin having the ability to attack the fundamental sources of aging. Now, I talk about the 6A advantages or the 6A advantage concept this morning. This is sort of our way to explain to you and to describe to you what we have done in science to create ageLOC. All you have to remember also is that with the 6 A's, no other company has all those 6 A's. Some companies may tell you they may have 1 A or 2 A's or even 3 A's, but they don't have all 6A advantages. We have that in ageLOC. The power of ageLOC is driven by these 6 incredible features or advantages that we have aggregated and accumulated in this new concept in anti-aging. Now, when we talk about 6A's, I want you today, all 5,000 of you here, pretend that I'm standing here to ask you to invest in a new company. And we are going to call this new company ageLOC Limited or Inc. Okay? Just remember, you are my investors. I'm standing here and going to ask all of you to invest in ageLOC company. Instead of asking you for money, I'm going to ask you for your time and effort. I'm going to ask you for your blood. I'm going to ask you for your sweat. And I'm going to ask you for your tears to invest in this new company. So these 6A's it's sort of like a quick way for me to convince you that this is the start of a very, very powerful new company. And when you look at this, we have in ageLOC a leadership position. Sorry, let me go back to the previous slide. We have in the 6A special knowledge how to attack aging. Our science has produced and it helped to discover all these age-related genes. You don't even have to understand what genes are. You just have to know that we have this special knowledge that help us to make new types of anti-aging products. And that is why this company is going to be very powerful. Frankly, if Nu Skin has not decided to invest in ageLOC, I would have taken ageLOC out of Nu Skin to start a brand new company. Because this is even more powerful as an idea compared to Pharmanex 12 years ago when we started Pharmanex. So, the reason why ageLOC is so powerful is because we do not attack aging just in one way. We attack aging in several ways and multiple approaches with our products. These genes that we call YGCs or U gene clusters is a very important concept because every company, whether it's in China or in Korea or in Taiwan, when you look at what they do, whether it's in skincare or whether it's in the diet nutritional supplement world, they are only attacking one mechanism. By contrast, our ageLOC products attack multiple pathways that lead to aging. That is why we are so powerful. We don't use a bicycle to travel anymore. We don't use a phone in the house to call people anymore. ageLOC is like a cell phone. Every one of you has a cell phone. ageLOC will change the world in anti-aging just like the cell phone has changed the world of communication. Aging, once again, when people ask you, how do we age? It's again, all the science that we do, the evidence comes down to this. If your body can repair itself, if your body, as it gets older, those repair processes cannot keep up with the damage. And body damage happens all the time. I'll give you an example. when you were a 15-year-old, and if you sprain your ankle, you can probably restore that sprain in about 2 weeks, and you're up and running again. When you get older, let's say you're a 55-year-old, you sprain the same ankle, I bet you will take more than a month to recover from that sprain. That is aging. So what we have, when we understand from science, is that there is an imbalance in that gene expression in the group of genes that we call YGC. Okay? So we, with our ageLOC products, we can restore that balance. It's a very Asian approach. When you think about what we do, when we think about wellness in an Asian way, we talk about balance. ageLOC is really just a scientific way of understanding the balance in the body. And the balance exists at the genetic level. So, let's go to the next slide. Here is a picture of genes inside your body. And what I want to show here on this particular slide is the fact that some genes in ageLOC, we want to switch them on like a light. And some genes that accelerate tissue damage, we have to switch those genes off. That is how we restore the balance. So it's not just a matter of switching every gene on, it is about balancing, switching some genes on and switching some genes off. And here is some scientific evidence. I think you agree with me that if you look at these parallel twins, the picture on the right, twin number 2, looks far older than her twin, twin number 1. And that is because the gene, the YGCs on the second lady, the picture on the right, her genes are out of balance. And that is why we are very confident with ageLOC, we have found this fountain of youth, or we have found how to unlock the secret of youth by restoring those YGCs.